So I have a theory on players that go after the MVP. And by go after the MVP, these are players that obviously are campaigning to get the MVP. They're pushing their own narrative that they're the best player on the planet to win that award. And as we've seen with Joel Embiid, it doesn't always work out in the postseason. My theory is that these players that go after the MVP run out of steam in the playoffs. They're so focused on getting their numbers that by the time the postseason comes around, they're exhausted and they underperform. And this is something we saw with LeBron early in his career. Back in 09 and 10, he was bringing these Cavs teams to 60 plus wins, putting up crazy numbers and winning the MVP, but then would regularly fail in the playoffs. Same thing happened in 2014 with KD MVP season. Got bounced the second round by the Memphis Grizzlies. Was deemed Mr. Unreliable. And yes, to a lesser extent, Russ. He went supernova during the regular season, didn't have much in the playoffs, but to be fair, that team was terrible. But LeBron eventually learned from this mistake. He's sort of coasting in the regular season now. Then comes playoff time, he turns up. That's why we call it playoff.